And here we are. Welcome everybody to the Chai Tea Tai Chi web show. I am Dane Dormio. I'm glad to be joined this evening by my good buddy Andrew Brown. How are you doing today, Andrew?
Doing quite well. Long day at work, and now I'm home. Get to relax. Got to practice a little bit this morning, so I was happy about that. Got to practice every single day, right, Dane?
That's right. The more consistent, the better.
That's for sure.
Ideally, every day. 5 days a week is okay, but
A one-day week is fine too, but go for 7.
the the we're all about helping anyone who wants to establish their own personal daily mind body energetic hygiene practice to build this in as a regular consistent part of their life, and that's what we're here to help everyone do. So tonight I have a question that I'd like to discuss, which is whether Tai Chi is good for weight loss. Particularly, Tai Chi is we always talk about how great Tai Chi is for health, in terms of stress reduction, health and wellness, longevity. Um, but how about weight loss specifically? How much will Tai Chi help you if you are specifically trying to lose weight? What's your thoughts on that, Andrew?
All right, so this is kind of a complicated subject for me because personally, I've had mixed results when just relying on Tai Chi as my only exercise for weight loss. Through my experience, I've learned that diet has much more to do with your weight loss than any exercise, unless you're doing some extreme, like 6 hours a day kind of stuff. You really need to focus on your intake and what kind of foods you're eating. So Tai Chi is certainly an exercise, and it's slow and gentle. It draws a sweat and it stimulates your muscles. And it'll get you stronger, you get you more flexible. And I have seen some great results with my senior students and some of my senior classmates as well, because they went from being sedentary. They're not doing much of anything. They're just sitting on the couch all day watching TV. And then all of a sudden they introduced this Tai Chi practice. And so once, twice a week, they start moving and they start burning extra calories. And that carries on through the day. You know, when you practice in the morning and you get your metabolism going, the rest of the day your metabolism is burning, and you're burning more calories than you would have if you just slept in bed a little extra hour. Instead of getting up and doing a morning exercise, you just kind of got up and made yourself a big breakfast and then sat down and let that breakfast sit for a few more hours. If you're sedentary and you're eating a lot of food, you're gonna lose that body type that you probably want. But Tai Chi definitely can stimulate that metabolism and help you learn to eat better, because we can feel ourselves a little bit more. We get in touch with ourselves more through Tai Chi. So Dane, I know you've been a thin man most of your life. With your students, have you seen big body changes over time, over maybe a year or two?
I can't really say that I have, although I can't really say that I've taught anyone that really had this as a goal. Um, as you said, I think it's important to keep in mind that exercise is a part of the weight loss equation, and it's an important part. It's not the only part.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot more that goes into it, including what you eat, how you eat, social factors, sleep, emotional factors. So uh, it's certainly, I don't think uh, would be a good idea to look at Tai Chi as the one thing that's going to to help you lose weight. It involves many different factors, but and also um, it's Tai Chi is generally not intense exercise.
Yeah.
It certainly can be, and traditional Tai Chi is the traditional way of training is it incorporated uh, calisthenics. Tai Chi includes calisthenics um, and physical conditioning as well. But the way it's often taught and practiced nowadays, mainly as a form of health qigong, sometimes also as a martial art, but it's generally practiced gently, and it's not an intense form of physical exercise like calisthenics or running or other things. So if you wanted to make drastic changes in your body in a short period of time, if you wanted to lose a lot of weight or build a lot of muscle, that's not really what Tai Chi is going to help you with. On the other hand, if somebody is extremely overweight, their issue likely is that they are sedentary, and even slow, gentle movement will be a huge improvement. Tai Chi is 1,000 times better than being sedentary, even just slow, gentle movement. And that's the thing that stops people from exercising is thinking, oh, I've got to kill myself. I've got to I've got to go hard and fast and hate it. Actually, you can get huge benefits from slow, gentle exercise, especially especially compared with being sedentary. So either as if you can even look at it as a gateway type of movement, to get you started moving and maybe eventually allow you to move on to more intense forms of exercise if that's what you want. And then there's also the idea of the natural shape of the human body, which is something that we all have, and of course there is variation, but the human body has a natural shape. We just like a cat has a natural cat shape, and a dog has a natural dog shape, and a horse has a natural horse shape, and same for all animals. We all have our natural body shape, and certain types of sports or activities will shape the body in a certain way. Swimmers are shaped differently than long distance runners, are shaped differently than bodybuilders. And so if you're trying to shape your body a particular way, whether it's losing weight or building muscle um, uh, or or kind of shape your body in a particular way, Tai Chi doesn't really do that. What it does is over time, gradually and gently helps you assume your natural shape, just whatever the natural shape of your body is. That's what Tai Chi will help you to move towards or to maintain in terms of body shaping. Of course, I think it's much more valuable to focus on functionality than appearance, but weight is as a component of body mass index and other things is an important consideration for a lot of people.
Yeah. No, you're totally right about the natural form. Aligns our posture, makes our muscles supple and relaxed, and it does slim the torso. I can assure you of that. I've seen it happen over many years with many different students. But you made a good point about the drastic change quickly. That is done through high intensity interval training, CrossFit, hard calisthenics, a lot of push-ups and pull-ups, that kind of stuff. Weight training is one of those amazing things that can quickly change your body, because as you build that muscle, like you get larger and thicker muscles, you're consuming, your body will require much more calories just to keep up that body. And so your diet is incredibly important in all exercise, of course. And one of the things that my favorite things about Tai Chi is we learn to go the middle way, where we eat enough to quell the hunger, but not so much that we're stuffed. And it's not Thanksgiving dinner every single night. So we don't want to do that. We want to be relaxed and in the center. There was some Okinawan saying that I really liked. What was that, Dane?
Yeah, just like in qigong, there's the 70% rule, the non-exertion principle, is that we don't go to 100%. We stay within our limits. There's a similar principle, hara hachi bu, which means eat until you're 80% full. Like I said, it's about what you eat as well as how you eat. And we're conditioned broadly as a society to have all kinds of emotional cues for eating. You're supposed to eat the whole Big Mac. You're supposed to get it super size. You're supposed to clean your plate. That's how you know how much to eat. And one thing that in internal martial arts teaches you to focus inwards on the sensations that are happening inside of your body, so you are able to be more mindful and in tune with things like your actual hunger signals, and more in tune with what kind of foods are actually going to benefit you, are actually going to make you feel good after you've eaten them, versus what kinds of foods are going to drain your energy or sap your emotions or your focus. You start to notice these kinds of things more over time as you tune in and pay attention. So one of my favorite sayings from Zen is, my master eats when he's hungry, drinks when he's thirsty, and sleeps when he's tired. And really our bodies, we have instincts that let us know what to eat and when and how much, and when to sleep and for how long, and also let us know when we need to move. And if the more we get in tune with these sort of initial primary impulses and sensations, and strip away the layers of conditioning that have come to drive our behavior, the more we assume our natural equilibrium in terms of body shape and size and everything else, and we just operate the way that nature intended.
Yeah. So one of the things that you've experienced through different schools of meditation and just practicing with a group for like multiple weeks at a time. So I found that when I was in China practicing at the Shaolin Temple, they just fed us with everyone else. So everyone at the school ate at the cafeteria, and it was very real whole foods. They grew most of their own vegetables. They would cook all the food themselves, just use oil, of course, but it wasn't a lot of synthetic ingredients. There wasn't a lot of heavy-duty chemicals in our food. It was very real, simple foods. And Taoism and Buddhism have this similar diet where they're very traditional. They've been around for many thousands of years. They didn't have a lot of preservatives in food, 1,000 years ago. So they've carried that diet into the modern day, and I still find that to be one of the best diets you can follow. Something just real foods that you grow in the ground, and you eat them raw or you steam them and boil them. Just very simple ways to prepare your food and eat everything together. Because if you're, like you said, with the fast food, I remember when I was young, I would go to Burger King and get the double Whopper, and I'd eat the whole thing. And I was in elementary school because my mom always said, eat everything on your plate. You don't know when. We had a pretty stable home, but when she was raised, her parents always said, you don't know when your next meal is going to be. You don't know how much food you're going to get tomorrow. So eat what you can today. And that kind of rule stuck with me a little bit. And Tai Chi has got me away from that. These practices, martial arts, has got me away from going to the extremes with my food. So practice the middle way, and you'll get through this. And you can change your body. You can change it anytime you want. It's a choice. Every bite is a choice. So eat your food slowly, and when you notice, like, I don't need any more, just stop. You don't have to eat everything on your plate. Just eat till you're comfortable. 80% full. All right, Dane. So where can people learn more about Tai Chi for fitness and weight loss?
Well, so I'm hearing an echo, and I keep waiting for it to go away, but it's not. Okay, we're good. Hopefully, we're good. So thanks. That is a great question. If you would like to, if you're one of the people that I know are out there, I encounter them all the time who are thinking, gosh, I'd really like to have a meditation practice, or I'd really like to be exercising more. Maybe you've heard of Tai Chi, or you've heard of Qigong, and you think, that sounds really great. I'd like to enjoy those benefits, but you just haven't gotten around to it yet. Our mission is to support you in establishing your own personal daily mind, body, energetic hygiene practice. So if you would like help and support in establishing your own practice and going deeper with your personal mind, body practice, you're welcome to visit us on our website at Chai Tea Tai Chi. You can find our online learning community that you're welcome to join, and we hope you will join us on this lifelong mind-body mastery journey, because we want to live in a world where more people are doing this stuff on a daily basis, just like brushing your teeth and taking a shower.
For sure. Yeah, we host pre-recorded content where we explain a lot of the this practice in detail, but we also have live classes where we can correct any mistakes you've been making and bring you closer to that goal.
Yeah, we will look forward to seeing you if you join us, and we're glad to help. So thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing your experience with us, Andrew, and we'll look forward to seeing everyone next time.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Dane. It's always great to chat with you. Have a good night, and everyone live long and prosper.
Peace out.